you cited the BBC's Women's Development Initiative, which was a thing many years ago that picked out some of the most talented women as they saw it, and it deliberately promoted them, it asked them what their ambitions were, and it made sure they achieved it. And people
It didn't deliberately promote them, but it got them together, gave them access to all of the senior leaders of the BBC, and made them a powerful networking and lobbying group who knew when jobs were coming up, because guess what? They'd met all the senior people had met them, and when jobs were coming up, they were on the radar.
Do you think that it is realistic in the current climate to be talking about doing that for other minorities, whether it's black and Asian or disabled people or whatever?
That's something I'd need, I don't know if Mary's here, Mary Fitzpatrick, but that's something I need to, BBC will have its plans. I don't know what their plans are. But when I find out, I'll certainly, I'll give them my input.
Well, not just from the BBC, I mean, more generally. I mean, it's the same old problem, isn't it, in the industry? You've got a few people like me and Trevor and George and whatever it is. And then, now we've got you and a couple of others. But basically the problem is at senior level, it hasn't really changed.
No. And to change, you need critical mass. That's the one thing I have learned. You won't, if it relies on just me being in there, guess what? It probably won't change. Because, one, I can't do it all. Obama's finding this. And not that I'm the same as Obama, but, there he is on his own. And, change is rather hard when you're on your own, no matter how wonderful the movement was. We found it from Black Britain. When you get a critical mass of people in, then you've got choices. I mean, I shouldn't be if a job comes up at the layer above me in the BBC, I shouldn't be the only, candidate from an ethnic background. I mean, that's what I'm saying. You do need to get a critical mass of people in at every level, and then you start seeing change.